All right, what's going on? Day 2 of the challenge, and we are using Animoog, Moog. I'm not sure which app I should use it in. AUM, Beatmaker. Well, we'll see. All right, so let me pull it up. Animoog, that's what we're going to call it for the rest of this, is made by Moog. I think it's Animoog. And it's a dope synth that doesn't want to open. All right. So it makes that kind of sound. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me come in. What I like about this challenge is I like the sounds, but I never had a reason to use it. Alright, let me pull in a scaler. And let's see here. I apologize if you can hear the vacuum cleaner upstairs. You know, people gotta clean. They don't care about my challenge. Alright, let's start with C. That sounds dope. Let me see minor scale. Let me slow that down a little bit. I like where it's going, but I would want. Let me see what it's doing in here. So there's an ARP on it already. Let's take off the ARP. Let's see how that sounds. Let me put the ARP back on and see if that. Alright, so with the ARP on and with this. Start off with a 5. I like the first one. This. I'm probably just going to resample that, but we'll stick with that. Alright, we'll stick with that. We'll pull up. So for some of the ones on that wheel thingy, I have only these apps. But this one, I'm free to use whatever the hell I want. We'll use an upright. Nah, let's use a retro, because it sounds more gritty. And that's connected. So we're going to unconnect that for now, put it to this one, and then hear how that sounds. Now let's pull in an atom. And connect these up. This going into that going into this. Tempo's good. We're just going to do 4 bars. Record, but not yet. And our progression is going to be a. something like that. And let's see, we're going to set this to be none. Put that on 1. Put this one on 2. We'll get to that later. Set this keyboard to play 1. And have this keyboard connected to scalar. So it's going in the scalar. So alright. Put that on B. Something like that. And now we could record that in there. Metronome, pre-roll. I forget what note it was. Got it. It did play. And I don't want it to be all colorful like that. So we gotta turn that off. We want it to be, where is it? Multi-output off. So each one of those colors represents a scale or a MIDI channel, but I just want them all to be on 1. All right. And I want to make sure that the quantize is off because I want to have some naturalness to it. Alright. Alright, it never hits that first one. Never. But we're just gonna have it play and just jump back in. Or we could copy it, but I forgot what note it was. It'll come back. Alright, we're just gonna take off the 1 bar thing, have it play. Playing with me. All right, that's what you want to do. Take that and we're just gonna move it down here, and now it should sound like this. All right, so that's what we wanted, and now we're going to connect the connecting scalar to this guy. We need this connected to this guy. Yeah, that wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. Because apparently you can't, so you can't, how can I explain this? You can't, or I haven't figured it out. When it goes in a scalar, it automatic, well actually we could do it that way then. We can go in the scalar, whatever scalar's MIDI out is, that's the one it's coming out of. So we're gonna do MIDI channel 2, which then should, all right, and that's our alright, so now let's see what we get. Alright, so we can actually just, so I'm gonna show you what's doing when I hit record in here. It's gonna, So you see it's green, so it's a different channel. And so now we need some kind of bass. Maybe we could get one from Moog. Let me pull up another Moog. Moog. Because they got some crazy stuff. Now we're connecting the piano directly to this Moog. That's on a default one. That's how that sounds. Well, we still need to put in the right key. Well, we're in the key of C. Are we in the key of C? Yeah, we're in C minor. I mean, that works, but we want bass. Here, we'll pull up another Moog. We'll use that one for bass. We'll use that random sound. All right. Let's see. We want some kind of bass. Let's see here. We got, and here's bass. That works, I guess. All right, so we're going to connect. We're going to make this one, connect this to scalar. Connect this one to scalar 2. We're going to have this one be 3. Actually, that's output. My bad. Connect that to scalar. Take that off. Put this on incoming 3. Connect this to scalar. Have this incoming 4. And take this off of scalar and take this off of scalar because we're not outputting anything. And then we could set our master keyboard to 3, or we'll do the bass first. You don't hear nothing yet. That's because we don't got a keyboard connected to a scalar. And we got to set, I mean, I know it's a lot, but this is just what we're doing. All right, so we're setting the MIDI channel to 4. And we have to make sure that the key lock's on. White keys. So now we can play a little scale. We're going to drop down. Let's see. Let's look at this. Oh, snap. I forgot to not do what I just did. But now you might say that's all messy looking, and it is messy looking, but we could come in and go like that and just show 4, and then we can come in there and do that and delete and come back and see they're still there. Take this off of record so we could practice a little bit. Looking at the scale, so we did a 5, so we'll start with a G. C, D, E, F, G. So actually we can go back down again. Something like that. record. Make sure everybody's set up for it. That's good. That's good. Let's play it. Should have hit record. There it is. And why can't we hear it? It's connected. Yeah. There we go. We should be good. Alright, and then for this one in the middle, this guy, we're going to, I guess we need something light. The original idea, we're going to set the keyboard to be 3. And we got to set scalar to be 3. Because that's just how it be. Alright. And now. I like the sound, but I want something that says I actually was messing around in Animoogz. Like, all you did was play that default thing. All right, let's go with metallic. But it needs to, like, right now it's okay, it's getting all colorful, but we need it to, so we need that kind of sound. I don't know what that kind of sound is. I don't know how it's going to go from Alright, maybe. Alright, maybe we got keys in here. Can that hold it down? Alright, take off that one. I don't know, it's Alright, maybe drums will help this. Alright, we're going to pull up a koala. I might make a challenge where I can't use koala. Handicap me. Alright, we're going to use samples, hits, dirty, Apollo Brown. What's this? What are we in here? Dirty. Open kicks. Honestly, they all sound the same to me. But you kind of know. Alright, that's fine. Snares. I want a rim. That's my go-to. But how about hi-hats? All right, maybe. All right, I know there's some good rims in the acoustic under crates, I believe. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Now we just need some nice hi-hat. I don't think there's good hi-hats in here. I don't know. All right, that's fine. All right, let's hear how that sounds. All right, let me sequence. Don't know if I want that fast. All right, and we gotta set this so it's playing with the rest of the guys right now. All right. All right, we're gonna come in there, or maybe I could just turn it down a little bit. I think he's. We need another kick in there. We need a. Let's go back to dirty. Let's go back to the Apollo kick. Maybe. Something like that. I don't know. Okay. If we keep that, and then. Alright, let me throw in a break beat on top of all that. We'll put it inside of Koala. So, sample. Because I need something to give it some motion, man. I don't know. Let's go with. I like J Zone. I actually bought the book. It's not down here, but I bought his book because I bought his. So the thing about this sample drum loop, they're not loops. They're like, you got to go in there and chop them up. All right, and we're going to stretch it. How's that sound? All right, take it off loop, and let's see how that's going to sound with everything else. I'll just put that right over there. We're in B, so we could just come down. All right, let's hear it. Where's my sample? There we go. Maybe we could switch up the pianos and have them do something differently. So we're going to jump. We're going to play the pianos directly real quick. Actually, let me leave that. I got an idea. How are we gonna play it though? I don't know. We're just gonna keep building the way we're building. We're gonna pull up another what is this piano called? Retro piano. Alright, retro piano. Boom. We're gonna set this one to, I don't even know. Let's see, we're gonna set this to, set it to Atom. But set the thing to 5, I think we're on. Input to this is going to be separate. And then we're going to set our master keyboard to 5. We're going to set scalar to 5. You say, that's so much work you're doing. Yeah. All right. And we got to set our keyboard to output to scalar. And if you look, now what we're going to do with inside of scalar is we're going to hit an arpeggiator. I know that's not how you say it, but an arp. Man, I never wanted the 12-inch iPad, because this is all right. Let's hear this. You know what we could do with that? All right, so now we got to come into Atom. We got to make a copy of this pattern, and we're going to duplicate it. Boom. And then we're going to come in and get rid of the, which one is it? I forget. I guess it would be the first one, this one. So we're going to get rid of these chords that we were playing. Delete. And now just have that. And then we're going to come in. We're not going to do the ARP. We're just going to play it myself. But I wanted it to be pitched up, which I don't know. Oh, we could do it here. Cool. Alright, so it'd be like. that pattern, but we want a different what do you call it? We want a different sound, but we'll play the pattern and then we'll change the sounds later. All right. I wasn't trying to do that. All right, check this out. And then in this, we gotta keep making sure it's recording. So we're gonna take here, show all these. So that's my piano I just played, and that bass line, we're gonna get rid of the bass line. So we're gonna make that the chorus. All right, here's my bass line. That's an interesting bass line. I wonder what's but either way, it's on the second pattern, so we could just delete all that. Boom, delete. So that would be, and then our bass, we should label these next time, but bass was number 4, if I do believe. So we're gonna set scalar to 4, our master piano to 4, there's our bass, and we're just gonna play that one. And this will go too. Something like that. Hit the record, let it play. Alright, should, yeah, see what's, boom, 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 boom. I don't know why it's doing the re, but let me just take all these and we're gonna move them 1 bar. So that gives us I think I know what happened, because we are probably still, since we're in scalar and we were in this, we gotta take that off. That way we don't get a chord in there. Let's play this again. And we didn't hit record. So since we're doing all this, we're going to get rid of the first one too. Make a whole new pattern thing. All right, so we're going to get, I don't want to see. All right, so this is the original one we did, so we're going to delete that. Boom. And that was on 1. So set our keyboard to 1. And we got to set scalar to 1. Well, that's on the piano, but what are you then? You are input. You're 2. Oh, because I started with it first. All right. So we're setting scalar to 2. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So we're going to do like a stabbing sound, but we're going to do it with the chords. So it'd be like, or maybe just a. All right. Let's do. Actually, all right, let's try this. All right. Now, can I do? Well, I can't really record longer than the thing the way I have it set it up, but that's fine. I mean, we could duplicate it. That would work. So I'm not going to do it. I know I can't. I'm just not doing it. I don't want to mess it up. All right. So we're just going to walk it up. It always wants to be on the outside. We don't want you on the outside. We want you right there. And we probably could make this a little bit longer. And let's hear how that sounds. It's not G. Alright, and so we got that sequence. And our first one. Now we gotta save. That's like the most important thing, because if you don't save, you're gonna lose a lot of work. Day 2, Animoogz. All right. So now this is the hardest part when you're working in AUM, the sequencing. This is the first time I actually sequence it this way. So we can actually, we got a couple of options. We could make stems, record it separately, bring it into something else. or we could sequence it, play the patterns in the sequence, if that makes sense. So pull up another atom to sequence the sequence. All right, let me hear. All right, let's keep that for now. Bring up the hi-hat. And over there. Then go to second sequence. Alright, and we're going to duplicate this one. And for the second one, we're not going to add that part in there yet. So it's just going to be... So then when we switch to that one, we're going to make I don't know, what can we add to this? The third one could be, I don't know. It could be like I don't know, let me think. Pull up some random sound. We can use some kind of vocal chop. And you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use my own kit. The Machi kit that I made almost a year now, give or take, I think. All right.
Done. I don't know the name of this. Done. Ha. Ha.
Let's do a ha.
Woo.
Do a laugh.
No.
All right, let's try these. All right. So that's how many bars? 1 bar. All right, we're gonna make these 8, or at least 4 bars. All right, so we put that on there.
No.
And
no. Ha.
All right, a little bit of tech, a little bit of volume.
No.
Pan a little bit. All right, so that's gonna give us. You can't really hear it, but it's there, and you're just gonna know it's there. All right, where are we at here? 46 minutes. All right, let me record that in there. I need another laugh.
No. Yeah.
Put that one there. And put that at the end, so. one of these. We're gonna send the laugh up because I wanted to echo or something. So we're gonna send a sample channel 2, and on the second channel we're gonna put some kind of delay, not too much, which would get Alright, so now we got our 3 parts. And so sequence wise, our first sequence, second sequence, and those drums are a little light, so we're gonna knock them up. But we don't want to mess around with the break beats, so we're just going to make another multi thing. We're gonna send this guy over to channel 3, send him over to channel 3, go to knock, and on knock we're gonna do beefy. And now in knock, we know that our scale is in the key of C minor, so we can come into knock and set that down there, and we can give some so you can kind of hear it. The only issue is now that it's going to fight with a little. Here, can we hear it with So that's not a good thing. So we need to sidechain it. What's the easiest way to sidechain it? Rough. Alright. I always forget who gets the first plugin. The one being sidechain or the sidechainer. I think we're going to sidechain this to this. So pull up rough, and then we could just hit the external and backwards. I think it's right. I always get it confused. Yeah. Judge by the thing, but I can't. I feel like it might be backwards, because I should see more things happening. So we're going to reverse it. We're going to put the side here. We'll keep these here for now. We'll turn them off, and we'll do it backwards. So do another one this way, and then we'll do, you'll get a side chain. Alright, so now when we play, I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, gotta turn it on first. I think I had it right the first time, but it's still confusing me. And this one was on, so we gotta take that off of. Alright. Alright, so here we go. We got our two side chains. Actually, that's not right either. I'm messing up all types. Alright, so over here we got our side chain. Alright. This is the main, and this. Alright, let me do this again because I confused myself. Alright, here's this guy. This one is the side chain. Boom. Here we're going to use Rough Rider. DMX would be proud. I just messing up. It is Rough Rider, but it doesn't come. All right, boom. All right, so now, and then this will be the side chain one to the second one. But now it's saying I can't do that. What's up? What's up? You don't like it when I do that? What's your problem? Oh, you're saying you're not on. Oh, no, it's still being all weird like that. Man, I just confused myself. Cause, all right, let me try this then. Cause if you listen to these two, they're fighting. Actually, you know what? We could just take this off. Give it more punch. Less punch. Without it. With it. Alright, that's fine. We don't need to do all that. Add everybody back in. But for the snare, let's do the same thing for the snares. I want them to pop out a little bit. Well, actually, yeah, we want them to pop out. Actually, we don't have to because there's because the samples in there. All right, so we're gonna get another koala. We're gonna add a transient on these guys, and then for this, I didn't even use that one yet. All right, we're gonna send this out to 4, 4, 4, and come in there. So now we got all this. Let's keep on saving. And now this is going to be the tricky part. It doesn't have to be. Actually, you know what? We're going to use this one. This could work. Pattern bud. So if you look in Atom, you can see that the patterns got PC0, PC1. We're going to come into this guy and we're just going to delete these for now. And we're going to set it to pattern change. pattern change. You're going to set the first one to 0, set the second one to 1. And then atom is going to be controlled by pattern. And if it works, it should just be set up right. Let's see. Let's leave it on. I always get these confused. All right. CCs. Because it is a. Well, these are PC program. Let's say we change these to CCs. That should work too. Or let's see if it'll work. So let's set these guys up to, instead of PC, we're going to do CC. All right, so this should... Getting there, we're getting there. Just hold on, hold your horses. All right. All right, we're gonna jump back to pro. Nah, it actually should work just the way it's supposed to work. PC, well, and this is switch code. We're gonna do PC. Switch channel 16. That's what had me all messed up. So what we need to do is go into this guy and go into this guy and set the MIDI channel to be 16. And now it should just work the way that's supposed to. Let me put that out of there. All right. Getting closer. All right, so let's set this to CC. Input. It's not connected. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All right, we'll leave this just as is, because I remember I didn't do all this extra stuff. All right, it should work now. So we'll add one more, set it to PC, set it to the value of a 3, and this third one is going to be already set to, well, actually it's going to be set to 2, because they do that. All right, so now we got 4 bars. We're going to make this 8 bars, and then I'll switch over, bump, 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 and make this one 8 bars, and I'll switch over, bump, 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 and this will give us small structure. So starting. That's our intro. Might even that's our intro. So we'll get to the drums. The drums didn't change up yet. They're on a different thing. But we're gonna add one more pattern. Let's duplicate this one. That's down here. So this is the original. And we'll add I don't know what we're gonna add. Here, let's get rid of something. Sometimes you don't gotta add, you could just subtract from. Let's try getting rid of those guys. That sounds like this. Was there anything there? I don't even know. We undid the add. Alright, let's... Wait, no. We're right where it's supposed to be. Oh, we got these hidden. Show. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of... If you're confused, I'm confused. Well, it's switching, so that's one thing. So we gotta be careful with that. And keep it here. We get rid of the bass. No bass. And we don't want it to switch, so we're gonna turn this off for a second. And then, where are we at here? An hour? We're gonna have to... Alright, our last thing we're going to add is one more Animoogz, and we're going to do something with strings or something. Animoogz, and this one is going to input from this guy, and this is going to be on 7. I know we're not in order, but 7 is just what we're doing. And then we're going to switch our scalar to 7. Boom. And pull up a keyboard. Put this on 7. And you can see that this one is playing. I think we hit our limit. It's saying, what you doing, man? You do too many of these. Getting too fancy. All right, we want strings. All right, and then over here, we're gonna put this back on this. We gotta get back up there. Alright, this is apparently, well, it doesn't even matter, because we're gonna still come in here and we're going to perform something. But that's not the sound I want. It seems like I'm all mooged out. I'm sorry. No, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Yeah. So how many we got running? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, fine. I accept it. You don't want to play. All right, let's go with what's a light one that can get me some strings? I mean, can you do it? Let's see. So we gotta do all this again. None, 7, none, 7. And we gotta connect it to this guy. Alright, cool. Don't seem to be giving me any issues. It's a nice thick sound. Take that down and connected to at this moment, sir? Keyboard is connected to scalar, which is where it should be. Alright, so let's get this last one in here. Recording. Alright, it's what I played, but I don't like it, so let me undo that. But make sure it's recording where it's supposed to be. It's channel 7. Delete. Alright, let's practice. Alright, we're just gonna run with that. Come down. Come up. Alright, here we go. I see what I did the last time. Because if we were to smooth it over, all right, we could do that. But these two should be at the beginning, which will give us Alright, so on this last one, we're going to take out number 2. And delete. So this gives us Alright, and we're just going to end on that note. This is my first time sequencing like this, so this is an interesting. So we got 4 patterns, intro, and 3 and 4. So we can come back to this guy. We can add changes to 3. All right, so 4 bars, 8, 8, 4 bars, and then we will have it, and these got to be program changes, PC, 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 and then we'll come back down to 0. A little breakdown. So that gives us 4 bars, 16 bars, a kind of this, and then 4, and we'll add, actually we'll do 8. All right, and this will be the song. Let's hear it. All right, we got one more thing. So we can actually use this to sequence the koala, but we're just gonna sequence it ourselves using good old math. All right, so our first 4 bars are gonna be this. So let's double that up. Boom, boom. All right, we don't gotta go that much. All right, so 4 bars, and then this guy is gonna be 8, or we could just do 4, and this guy will be 4. We'll just alternate. All right, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then we'll go into 3. All right, if that makes sense. All right, so first one, 4 bars, 4 bars at the end, 4 bars at the end, come back to this 4 bars, then this 4 bars, and then the intro 4 bars, and then this 4 bars, and maybe end with that one again. 32 bars. All right, so now when we play this, it should sound like this. Oh, we could put the laughter in there. We'll put that in after the fact, like. It's gonna be a little wonky, but that's how we're gonna do it. All right, so we're just gonna record those in. There you go. And we're gonna have just an extra bar here so it can play, and we'll put an extra one over here that's just gonna go to an empty. That way it gives us. All right, so I guess this will be on pattern 6, and then inside of this guy, we're gonna make an empty pattern down there, and that's gonna be pattern 4. All right, boom, boom. All right, so that's the track right there. So what we're gonna do is we could do a couple of things. I mean, we could separate everything, but the mix sounds good to me. But we might put the drums separate. Drum-related stuff. I mean, we should separate it. I just don't feel like it. I mean, if you're gonna do it right. All right, so we're gonna put all the Moogs together. Put those on A. You're not a Moog, man. What you doing? All right, put that on A. Put that on A. All right, and then we're gonna put the piano on its own little thing, B. And we're gonna put the koalas on their own little thing, C. All right, we got another piano. Koalas go to C. And this guy's going to B. And you are by yourself, D. Now we gotta name them. All right, the koalas, well, now we gotta make our things. Boom, boom, boom. So we got mix bus A, mix bus B, mix bus C, mix bus D. And we're gonna have a master one too. Mix bus. We're gonna do M for master and have these guys go out to master. M, 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 and M. Boom. Then we gotta name these separately. So A is who? A is Animoogz. We're still recording. All right. Animoogz. Boom. Done. All right. B was who? I forgot. B was retro piano. Retro piano. Boom. C was koala. I remember that. Koala. Oh, we got, yeah, still okay. All right, and this one was the orchestra thing. Orchestra. All right, done. All right, so now they're all coming out to their own channels, but we could also record what's going on in there. And on the master channel, we're gonna throw a pro. I don't even know if I'll be allowed to, but here, throw this guy on there, and just have this set up to safe, gentle. All right. So you see nothing playing. Take all those out. I think we're missing one because I heard a womp womp womp. A. That's interesting. There shouldn't have been an extra. Who is playing? Oh, it's coming out. No, it shouldn't be playing. Ah, this guy. Got another A. Why didn't y'all tell me I got another A? I thought you knew. All right, this is D. All right. That's our piano right here. Our piano. That is the piano, but I don't hear him. Piano 1, piano 2. Because it should be playing. Interesting, is it not? Let's see here. Why aren't we getting our piano playing? You gotta be there we go. Alright, so now we keep playing around with this. We're up to an hour and 23 minutes. Somebody got to edit it. You know who's going to be doing that? Me. All right, so we're going to record all of these. We're going to call this day 2 master. 2 master. Done. And we're going to record these guys like this. A, B, C, D, and this. And for Koala, we're going to call this, we'll just call it Koala. We know it's drums. All right, so we're going to hit record. And we're going to put 88 in there just so I know. All right, recording. All right, now we got to think the